It's me, Gabby, and I'm Wheesearch in-house beauty blogger. In today's video, we will be doing another makeup review, and this one is about an eyeshadow palette that's got a little extra to it. So in this eyeshadow palette, there's a blush palette, so it's 4 more blushes. I'm not a huge blush person, but I'm so excited to try these on. I'm talking about the Backtalk by Urban Decay palette. It just came out today in Sephora stores. I was so excited about this product because one of their lipstick, Backtalk, is one of my favorite lipstick in my lipstick collection, and they decided to create a palette just inspired from that one shade, and I was like so excited. I was like, I got a lipstick, I want to have the eyeshadow and the blush kind of thing. This is the lipstick I'm talking about. I've used it a lot. My friend, my sister, even my stepmom wore this lipstick at her wedding. Everybody loves this shade so much. The one thing I want to say is, if you're like me and you have rosacea, it is always sort of like uncertain if you want to apply more pink. Rosacea is a skin condition that basically if you go in the sun, your face becomes red, or just for any sort of reason, your face is usually very, very red. And for those people like me, usually pink is not something you want to apply on. This is why I don't usually wear a lot of blush. But blush is coming back this season, guys. I'm calling it. I think that blush is gonna be all over, you know, runways like Instagram and magazine and stuff. Let's get started. So this is the package of Backtalk. It is definitely bigger than the Naked series. I have my very, very old Naked. It traveled everywhere with me, so it's a bit rough, give it that. But this is basically, you know, what the palette looks like. So in terms of like how large it is pretty much, you know, the same size. If you look on this side here, Backtalk is definitely bigger, and that's because when you open it, you have the blush up there, and then you have a little mirror, so it's a bit awkward to hold. But you have this mirror here that is removable, if I understand. There you go. So you have this little mirror on both sides, and the palette looks like this. But basically you have the 4 blushes here, and then you have the 8 eyeshadows. So before I show you my swatches, I've done a previous video which was the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. The swatches were not the best. I have never done swatches before. This was my first time, so I really tried to make my swatches much better. I'm still learning, but on one end I made my blushes, so the 4 blushes colors, and then on the other one I tried to make the eyeshadow. I'm still learning, they're still not perfect, but I hope that you guys appreciate them more. I read some of your comments and you guys helped me out, you know, like with some tips and tricks. But I don't think swatches in general, in my personal opinion, really show well the product because I'm applying way more on my arms than I would probably ever put on my face. But this really shows you, you know, like the colors on my skin tone, which is pretty fair with like pink undertones. Okay, so the swatches regarding the blush, I have Cheap Shot, Double Take, Low Key, and Party Fool. So 2 of them have a lot of coverage. It took nothing for me to apply these. I would say that Cheap Shot is the closest one looking like the lipstick. And then you have Low Key and Party Fools, which are 2 sort of like highlighter blush, but they definitely have like a lot of little sparkles. Then for the eyeshadow, you have 3 sheets: Bare, Curve, Backtalk, Shade, Attitude, WTF, and 180. So I wanted to compare the lipstick shades with both one of the blushes and one of the eyeshadow, which is called Backtalk. I found after doing my swatches that I feel that the blush is closest one to the lipstick, and I'll show you guys. So this is the eyeshadow Backtalk, this is the lipstick Backtalk, and this is the blush called Cheap Shot. And for some reason I feel the eyeshadow Backtalk got way more peachy and orange undertone, and then the blush got the Backtalk, I would say like purplish undertones. So it's super weird. I just find that the blush is closest in tone of the lipstick. But now time to apply some makeup. The worst is when you have a skin condition and you just don't know if it's because you're putting some blush or is it because I have a really reactive skin, which basically means if I touch my skin it will become bright red. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it for about 2 minutes just to see if like it calms down and it's the product, and I'll do the other one. Okay, so this one seems fine. I'll let this one just like calm down. I just want to make sure that it is not my skin being like weird about it. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes and let my skin relax. I will be doing a very light going to school type of makeup look. So the first thing I'm going to do is to take the shade 3 Sheets and then apply it all over my lid as a base color. So now I'm going to go with Backtalk in my crease. So now I'll go with WTF and put it in my crease to create more depth. And now I'll take 180 to put it in the outer corner of my eyes to create some, to sort of like close the eyes and the look. To finish with some glitter on my eyes, I will take the shade Bare, which is pretty sheer but with a lot of sparkles, and put it all over my lid. Honestly, I feel a little bit like Barbie right now. I did a very simple makeup tutorial. I just wanted to see if the shade blended well together and just, you know, like if the colors really worked well. And I would say that absolutely yes. The colors are really cute. They're all in shades of pink. I would use this palette for work, for school, for going out. I think it's just an overall very pretty palette to have in your makeup bag. Honestly, it's a pretty affordable palette. It's Urban Decay. Their product's great. I love that they inspired an entire palette from the lipstick. The blushes are honestly so pretty. So that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more makeup product upcoming in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get more news from us. If you guys ever want to take a look at our website, go to www.wheesearch.com. We are currently working on our platform that will let you find the perfect product that meets your needs. Until next time, bye!